Cool. Lydia Daydahl, Fight Connect TV, backstage here at the TF Theatre in Castlebar. Delighted to be joined by the one, the only, the UFC's Johnny Walker. How are we?
I'm great, very happy. Just on victory of my friend, my sparring partner, Thomas Carton. So I'm very excited for tonight.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's a big card for your boxing. I know, obviously, you're at SBG, but also you're with Celtic Warriors as well, with Pascal. And there's a big contingent of you here tonight.
Of course, like I want myself fight box one day, So I'm into to box as well, train box every day, and Thomas is one of my sparring partner, and I help him as well. I'm his sparring partner, and I love boxing. And this is a good atmosphere tonight, and it's a really exciting fight. Thomas just knocked the guy out with a body shot. I feel from the other side of the arena, so it was really good.
Well, that is the thing that all the fans love about Thomas, is that he picks his shots very carefully, and then when he lands, you can hear it all around the arena, right?
Yeah, when he lands, it's over, So it's really good, really exciting. Like, I'm so happy now. No party, no karting, no party. So let's go party now to celebrate his win.
I have to talk about, you two have a very lovely bond. I mean, he's working with you, you're working with him, he's supporting you when you fight. And, the marriage between MMA and boxing is fantastic, and it's just two great personalities. What was it that kind of initially you guys just kind of went, it's sort of a bromance, I suppose. What was the initial factor?
Yeah, it's just like he's Irish. I live here in Ireland as well, and I started training with Pat Collins, so to improve my box. Like I'm heavyweight when I'm in off season, so he have a really good heavyweight, that Thomas Carton. So we just start training together a little bit, and then I saw that my box was improving. So we never stop. We still training today, and we're gonna conquer the world.
Absolutely. Well, you mentioned there that you would like to eventually go into boxing. Is that something that is, a set plan, or is it just kind of a pipe dream down the line once the MMA career is over, or is it you'll park it for a little bit and try boxing?
No, I can't park. Like I'm on my prime of my career right now in UFC, so 100% when I retired, and I'm gonna enjoy myself a little bit on the boxing world.
Amazing. I have to ask you, because a lot of people, there is an argument in the MMA world and in boxing that, MMA fighters can't box and boxers wouldn't last a minute in MMA. We obviously just had Francis Ngannou with AJ. It was a huge talking point on the back of the Tyson Fury fight. Do you have an opinion on boxing within MMA? Are MMA fighters able to withstand their own with boxers?
Of course, because MMA fighter, I think one of the hardest sport martial arts is MMA, because you have to train, learn, and understand so many different disciplines: striking, grappling, takedowns, and everything. So, of course, the boxer, you train box for your whole life, you just do box, you're gonna do a little bit better than an MMA guy. But we use box as well on our fight, and we actually train with professional boxing and everything. So, for instance, gonna just prove that the MMA fighters can box as well, So, but the other side is hard to the boxer fight that do MMA, because if somebody take him down, like it's not fair, because he don't have the discipline as MMA fighter have the discipline, the striking to fight boxing. So it's a little bit different sport, But it's a great sport. You can of course mix both, and it's good for the fans. That you can see so many big shows happening in Saudi Arabia and all over the place. So I believe that it's really good for MMA fighters as well, and it's open big doors. So I love boxing, probably gonna do in the future as well.
I mean, it does go to show, once there's a budget and once there's a limitless budget, what can be done. I mean, we've seen some fantastic nights in Saudi Arabia already this year.
Yeah, 100%, and probably I think Francis is gonna fight Wilder next, so I'm excited to watch that.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to ask you before I leave you go, you're obviously, we're considering you Irish now because you've been here that long, but what is it about Ireland on Patrick's Day? What is your favourite thing about Irish culture that you've kind of seen so far or experienced since you've been living here?
I think it's a very similar to Brazil. Like the people here, they are very friendly, and they like to they give like a value to the family, And you feel at home here because everybody's so friendly. They like to party. They like to do like barbecues and stuff together, and go to the pubs and drink. It's just a family place. I feel welcome on every time I'm in Ireland. It's my second home or my first home. I don't know which one is my home now, Brazil or Ireland.
And how do we fare in jiu-jitsu? Because any time that we train with Brazilians, they wipe the floor with us. And in most competitions, in Europeans and stuff like that, but how have you finding Irish have adapted to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
There's a high level grappling here in Ireland. You know, my head coach John Kavanagh, he's really good black belt in Jiu-Jitsu and have a really good competitions here as well. Have high level Jiu-Jitsu here, you know, everywhere in the world. Like the Jiu-Jitsu spread everywhere. Of course, come from Brazil, but some young students come to Brazil, learn, then bring back to Ireland for many years ago. So everybody developed and have a good grappling here too.
Absolutely. And John obviously is to thank for, you know, now we have younger kids like starting at 6, 7, 8 with Jiu-Jitsu. So we'll catch up there eventually. We'll be on a par with you guys, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully in a few years we can catch up with the football as well.
maybe a little bit. But thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Johnny Walker for Fight Connect TV.